This Thursday was a day of mourning at the University of Warsaw. The academic community is in shock. A defenseless woman who worked as a porter at the university was murdered. Wednesday, the campus of the University of Warsaw, a 22-year-old student, Mieszko R., of Polish origin, brutally murdered a woman with an axe. Nearby, classes were being held. In the beginning, we weren't sure if it was true. It was difficult for us to believe it. The attacker didn't stop at the woman. He also severely injured a university security guard who rushed to the woman's aid. It is not known why he carried out the attack. What is known is that he circled the campus for an hour beforehand. They write in our group that he was hanging around there for about an hour. Hey, a request from Dominique to watch out for each other because a suspicious person with an axe is wandering around the campus. The door from the hall, 403, is locked, so if anyone is late, please knock. Literally 30 minutes earlier on the study circle group. The warnings turned out to be justified. The 22-year-old was only stopped by a State Protection Service officer who happened to be nearby. Soon, the police arrived on the scene. The security guard was taken to the hospital in serious condition. His life is not in danger. Trial activities involving the 22-year-old student began this afternoon at the Warsaw Downtown North District Prosecutor's Office. He is to be charged with murder with special cruelty, attempted murder, and desecrating the body of the victim. Over a dozen witnesses were questioned, and CCTV footage provided by the University of Warsaw was secured. The video surveillance was visually inspected and was included in the investigation file. All these activities allowed us to formulate charges against the suspect, Mieszko R. The murdered woman was liked by everyone. This is a tragedy for her family. The 53-year-old woman had 3 children. The attacker is a third-year student. He had a reputation for being quiet and peaceful. It is said that this was no ordinary crime. According to witnesses, the attacker desecrated the body of his victim. Questions have been raised as to whether this tragedy could have been avoided. It may seem that this could have been prevented. On the other hand, it is not uncommon that a murderer initially appears friendly and sane. What's quite interesting is that false information about the attacker appeared very quickly on the internet. It was claimed he was a Ukrainian citizen, which is false. It is not ruled out that this was an example of a Russian disinformation op which aims to drive a wedge between Poles and Ukrainians. Unfortunately, this is not the only tragic piece of information that has emerged in recent hours. In Ustka, a passerby spotted a drifting suitcase in a small river. Inside were human remains. The man was questioned. The case is being investigated by the prosecutor's office.